Let's see here. Oh yeah, of course, it's a bloody fucking daughter. And so we shall name our little daughter. But here's one who enjoyed our little streaming page. We shall educate her our very self. Now, I'm only of the, you know, young springy age of 75. I'm sure I can get another one. Shouldn't be a problem. Still totally springy and, you know, totally not leathery or anything. She has a good aptitude, she shall be the wet nurse. A newborn little DJ for Burke. After all, you know, wouldn't really want to give some old blood, like strategy, and his good name to a mere little daughter. That would be disrespectful. It needs to be a strong son. Hopefully not as much of a mommy's boy as the last one was. Jesus Christ. Is there anything else I can do in the meantime to make the life for the next generation a bit easier? Honestly, not really. We kind of build up pretty much everything we could build up. We could build one more castle, technically speaking, but I'm not too sure if I actually want to build another castle there. Might want to actually have a city or a temple there. After all, you know, the more domains I actually create to hold on to, the harder it will be for the next generation to hold all of them. Right now we had 4, that's still reasonable if you have a good wife that can supplement your maybe lacking stewardship skill. 5 and plus, that's the time when it will become a bit difficult. Now can I? 28, we can hold the next mystical. Actually, how far have we progressed on the advisement thing? Not really that far. All things considered. I haven't even managed to finish level 1 of that. Jesus Christ. Should have started it a lot earlier and done it a lot more violently. Kinda hope that that would give me a bit more in the way of random events that help with that, but I can't really have it all. No. And Michael, the stranger, is also dead. So who's actually ruling that area now? Yeah, what does it mean for my succession? Let's see here. I see, you had a child of your own. And of course he's also scaly. Why did you feel the need to introduce that into a family strategy? Jesus. You had a moving life, no question about it, but you probably made quite a few interesting choices there. Sadly, not that many that would make me happy. Means I still need to kinda disinherit him. But bloody damn it. At least... Okay, there's another reemergence of the Terry. Terry seems to be a really liked name in these circumstances. I think this is the third Terry now that has been created. Interesting. Still holds the country. Actually, how about the original Terry? How old are you at this point? 58. I guess there's no real reason for you to randomly just die, I suppose. Well, it doesn't look like it. How about you, Primary? Well, he's one-legged. That's not really ideal. Terry only has one leg. Yeah, because, of course, Terry decided to call his son Terry as well, because they're not gonna get confusing or anything. And so we wait for the next hopeful pregnancy. Interesting thing is Terry actually still has all of the claims. The Kingdom of Wallachia, like the Duchy Montania, Duchy of Transylvanian Alps, the little counties as well. So even if the cooperative part of the family would inherit one part of that, it's not really a problem. I can just regain that easily enough. Let's see. Well, I managed to become friendly with the king and gained a hook on him. That's neato. Let's see here. Modify vessel contract. Feudal taxes low. Would be an option, but then again, money we do make. Less in the way of levies, but levies are actually kind of okayish, but I do kind of want to keep safety in mind. You know, just in case somebody comes up with the nice idea of actually taking some of our core territories at some point. I'd rather like to avoid that. Having a bit more troops does make me a bit of a less attractive target, let's just say. Yeah, designate you. Just selfless, that is the ideal. Yeah, I think at this point everything is actually pretty well off. Maybe also, did you just you was already considering a proposal? No, I'm not. I'm not considering any sort of proposal from him. And so we wait for better tidings. And build up stuff. Honestly, I think at this point we kinda did reach the point where basically the only way we can grow more is by actually actively conquering things. We can't really do at the moment, to be fair. Yeah, so you will get the county, and that barony. So yeah, if Harry were to inherit all stuff now, he would lose the county of Maastricht, but he can easily beat the scaly part of the family back and reclaim that, honestly. Would kinda mean that we probably would lose out on actually I can try murdering him. honestly a bit risky. 62% success chance. It might actually be worth it. Support schemes. Invite people. Bribe them. If there's one thing we actually do have in abundance available, it is bloody fucking money. And honestly, getting rid of the scaly part of the family is probably a pretty good choice. Yeah, sure. Punish yourself a little bit. Not smell. Difficult to bring up, but you're not been smelling particularly fresh recently. You're getting whiffy. Yeah, I don't actually care about that. I'm a fucking old man. I'm fucking 78 and have just, you know, enjoyed a bit of a good old-fashioned self-whipping session. Of course I'm gonna smell a bit strange. As, you know. Wife comes out, goes again, you smell a bit. And he's like, looks down, you know, looks down in one of his arms, looks on the other arm, looks up again, goes like, you do know how old I am, right? Women says, unbelievable, I tell ya. And then let's actually hope that our little murder scheme, which actually has a success chance of 95% and a secrecy of 95%, which is pretty much the highest it can ever be, goes through successfully, so that we might eliminate that unhappy part, let's just say, of the family. Namely, the scaly part. Don't really want to, you know, start the next generation already with having some scalies in the family. That sounds like a bit of a blemish. Now, hopefully a great family. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is eugenics in a nutshell. However, I should probably do something about my stress level. A feast is probably an ideal solution. Feast, good old-fashioned Aachen. We shall pretty much invite everyone. Not gonna be much of a problem. Then we're gonna bring out the good shit so that everybody can get happy. And then we wait for it to happen. Oh god, finally I have a fucking god physician who's actually just average. Makes him the best out of all the god physicians we have ever employed. Like, congratulations, you are average at your job. You shall be hailed far and wide as the best man we have ever had the opportunity to employ. God bless you. Hmm, 6 months until our little celebration goes off. Hey, even the king is invited. This of my plot tomorrow has been discovered. Not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult. But fucking damn it. Just gonna get rid of the fucking monstrous fucking Skady. That's not too much to ask, is it? It has a 66% success chance and an 81 secrecy chance. Those are pretty fucking rookie numbers compared to what we had before. Really not an ideal start to that. Really, really not. Well, we have become xenophilic apparently. I mean, okay, it's not bad. Considering all of my wives so far have also been from the outside. Guess there's no reason for me to hating on them. Welcome, friend, to my great feast. Only so I can do some stress. We'll talk about this later. Don't ruin my fucking feast. I need some nice, quiet, relaxed time. Yes, this is where I want to be. Whoosh, all of the stress just goes away. Like, yay, drinking, merrymaking, friends everywhere. Nice. Yeah, I'll spend some more money on wine. Not a bloody problem. Bit of a prank. Don't know how the fuck I'm pranking anyone, being the infirm old man that I am, but they're good enough. Oh, so far, so good. Nothing too bad happened. Everything is okay. All is well in the world. But this would actually be a pretty nice time for my wife to get pregnant again. Would indeed be appreciated. Or, you know, seeing some success from my genius plan. That also would be rather nice. Oh. I mean, I guess even if the plan goes off, there's still the other little child in the way. So technically speaking, we would have to go through this all over again to get rid of him as well. Honestly, you know, I'm willing to exterminate a whole arm of the family just to, you know, to keep it pure. I see no problem with that whatsoever. Roughly 10 months until we can maybe, potentially, successfully murder someone. Let's check new security. This entity might have attracted some unwanted suspicion. Bit too risky, honestly. I can be convinced, yeah. Spend some money on that. Jesus Christ, okay, what? We're waiting for game. 44% chance, that is really not good. Maybe I shouldn't have let the agent go. It's always the between the risk of being discovered and the risk of, you know, letting it go on. 54% chance and 79% secrecy. We're getting better. Oh, and we have finally discovered city planning. Means we can finally plan our very first temple. I mean, at 54% it's basically a coin toss if we get this off or not. Just, you know, all things considered, not ideal at all, but I guess can't really help it. Actually, for once I should probably save and make sure that we have a reload in case this goes horribly wrong. Just in case and just for once. Roughly 3 months to go. Good. Count Anselm is dead. The search went long into the night before it was called off. Reconvened at dawn. Only then that the body was found, bloodied, mangled, and torn up and attacked by some vicious, hungry beast. At least I hope it was a beast's doing. Disastrously made and confessed as soon as the child was found. Now everyone knows I was behind this tragedy. Facing unforeseen obstacles is an integral part of any child's upbringing. Well, I'm a bit stressed again, and I'm known as a killer now, so that's not good. How has that impacted my succession? Yeah. Start another scheme immediately to murder people. Invite everybody we can. I mean, if somebody asks, this is just a result of my old age, you know. Jesus Christ, we're actually in debt from hiring all of these fucking agents. I guess we now have quietly sit around for a bit, because we actually for once are surprisingly out of money. Not another Mystic Communion, because why not? Flagellate yourself. So that you stop being stressed out about the fact that you murdered somebody and everybody knows it. It was just a little murder, you know. Just a little murder. Guidance, major epidemic preventions, it's entertainment, all is well in the world, I'm wounded, I'm infirm, a dynastic kinslayer, a murderer, and, well, you know, lots of other great things. This has turned into a bit of a mess, honestly. Nice, and the wife is pregnant. I think I'm only, at this point, one fucking child away from exterminating this particular line. I was about to say, we have so much extra percentage at the moment, there should really be no reason for us to A bit of progress lost, basically. In 6 months' time, the child should be... Okay. No. The heaven has been quarreling with her brother Terry for days. Now fighting in the family place, and now I'm not the best person to speak about this. And then I immediately go like, meh, I'm the best. This old man really gets up to some interesting things in his old age, I must admit. Might even manage to get to August, respectably. DJ's first TV. Keep it to yourself. Well, DJ shall become a beautifully religiously minded woman if this continues. At least there's a good chance for it. We have plus 111 points just from the agents. And the first enrolling. A little scoundrel. Nobody shall earn that nice needle title of Prince or Princess of Fashion. That was, after all, carriage title. And I'm not willing to share, just yet. And child. A mangled corpse. Thankfully everyone agrees it's a terrible tragedy, and my involvement in the existence of any scheme remains unknown. And they say children are the future. Okay, how does my succession look now? Jesus Christ. This family line just does not want to die. Okay, let's see. I killed all of your children. You don't have any children, Creamhild. And you only have a daughter. Okay, so I just need to kill you. Sorry, Pope, I need to consider this a bit longer. I am freshly out of money. Jesus Christ. The murder spree is real, though. I was kinda hoped I could ask the head of Face for money again, but I don't think he's going to another daughter. Hey, strategy, you wanna become a woman this time around? I mean, I you know, can offer. Seems I'm not very successful at getting male children at the moment. So I'm willing to give you a woman's chance at life, if you are so inclined. Well, okay, you wanna be scheming, a woman? Can be arranged. I'll give you a good teacher for scheming, and we'll see how you become a little backstabber. Strategy 2.0. May you grow up to be strong and wise, my daughter. Okay, so now I need to find you a teacher that's actually good at intrigue. Where do we have you? Intrigue, there we have you. Okay, so I'm good at it, but not in the actual art. Don't I have any schemers about? I guess you will have to learn by me first and foremost, and then we'll see where we go from there. Yep. Let's use more. Bit too much carbonation, it seems. Just a tiny bit. And I can't get anyone else involved in this scheme, but the scheme is going well, and he's the last guy we need to get rid of. Basically the last guy of your old dynasty, but since Strategy 1.0 has introduced the scaly congenital trait into our family, I was somewhat with the idea of letting him take land from me. I mean, if this old man gets a bit of a, you know, problem from being a murderer, you can just claim, you know, so it's all old age. It's all old age's fault. Nothing to worry about. We would like to get some money from the head of face, but I don't think he is going to be a... No, he loves me. Literally. Until 34, then we can actually ask him for money again. Nice. DJ learned the Slavonic language. Okay. Ah, yeah, that's one of the daughters of... that's the daughter of strategy, isn't it? Parents. No, it's a daughter of one of the Terrys. There are so many Terrys at this point, I can't actually keep track of every one of them. I think this is the original Terry. Yeah, my son. My son Terry, the original Terry, who has also a son named Terry, who was 31 years old. For some reason, it just seems like the popular thing to do these days. To go all like, well. Yeah, I mean, even Strategy named one of his kids Terry, so seems to be popular. Eldest son of the eldest son. Something like that, yeah. It's quite literally the eldest son of the eldest son. Basically, the line is from Mikhail to Terry to Mom Joe. Where does this come from? Maybe it was a play for a piece in a bit of actual peace in the family. I'm like, okay, look, it's a nice gesture. I'm trying, but I viciously still go around and murder things. Okay, how much money is that? 63. Yeah. Look at that. It's the last of the line. Strategy 1.0. Literally. See, your son is dead. Your grandchildren, they're dead. Your daughter is still alive. Grimhild von Berg. But since she is not actually relevant for inheritance, we can ignore her. As soon as this guy is done, we have freed the world. The scaliness. Invite some knights. Be that done, and then we are done as well. Well, almost. Look at that, I managed to get to the age of 82 at this point. That's impressive, I'd say. My son, can I actually see your choices in life? I don't think so. Oh no, I can. Lifestyle medicine focus, yeah. Look at that, Terry has already learned role of body, theologian, and he's now working on scholar. Harry has turned into a wise man over his many years, waiting for me to finally die so he can actually take the crown. Generous Liege. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. We don't really have that many vessels. That is not really relevant for us if we get a bit less money from them. And they love me. I mean, now I'm a murderer, which is minus 15, which is pretty fucking high of a modificator, but doesn't stop the people from loving me. Okay, my wife is pretty obvious, but also all of my gorgeous are just really, really loving me. They're like, well, he might be a murderer, but you know, once you get to know him, actually not a bad guy. Literally the kind of guy who can get away with murder. Quite literally in this case. Okay, I was about to say, pretty sure I could have asked him for money, but god damn it, this is gonna make this plot a bit more difficult. I need more people helping me along. Join my cause now. Okay, secrecy has been somewhat restored. According to us, no bring this attention, you must tell me that this woman is keeping secrets. Better forget about it. Can't be risk getting more stressed at this point. Yeah, invite another one. And we're back to 95. We need to keep these chances high. We need to make absolutely damn sure that this goes through. So that whoever may inherit my realm will not have to suffer through this. Provided claim, Defined right words. How does this come to see you? It's focus of enmity. What kind of place? Data subs rightful lens. Shall write her at once. And she ignores my letter. Now I have rival. How does this old man get in so much fucking trouble? He's literally 83. He's been infirm for years at this point. He probably hasn't left his bed in the same amount of years. And still, for some reason, he finds himself with the most interesting troubles in all of the fucking bloody lands. This needs to be done. You need to be patient, old man. And so who died? My Chancellor. Jesus, we really don't have many good candidates, do we? Let me reassign you. As for the Marshal, we'll assign you. You're also pretty good at it. 22. Yeah, 11. 22 was pretty good, but we don't really make much use of our Marshal at the moment, so 3 more months. Until Count Ivo of Kalarazi will probably, most likely, hopefully, stop being a thing. Uninvited. One of my agents has acquired a viper and arranged servant to hide it in Count Ivo's bed before dark. All they need is my go-ahead, and he will be as good as dead the moment the snake strikes. You're not afraid, Ivo. Count Ivo's dead. Lethal bite of a viper. The snake struck not long after he retired to his chambers. Although guards were called, no one could do a thing to save him. Thankfully, snakes do not talk, so the attack cannot be traced back to me. Good riddance. Well, will you look at that? There's only one inheritor to my titles. What a strange coincidence that is. Well, I guess you could say that the question of inheritance has somewhat answered itself. Crack. My web tears into me, furiously, again and again. Intense, isolated, burning pain focuses me. I have my body to the lash just a few more times. Each strike brings me just a smidgen closer to sweet absolution. Then there's DJ, my daughter, staring right at me. Not quite the finest hour. Well, yeah, you probably give those child a few nightmares. My demon dungeons reverberate with screams of pain. Useful screams. Nice and force. Squinting, I see the culprit is my daughter DJ, and is that one of my whips? My jaw drops as DJ wounds herself in the name of the Lord. Stagger away from the sight. Is this our act? Come here. DJ, come here, you know. Regulation is all nice and dandy if you're an old guy, but please, you know, you're a child. Stop doing that. He's like, whoops, probably should have led by example. Okay, we're back to 8 out of 9 nights. That is, well, I think it's considered quite acceptable. I don't have another hook to spend on that, sadly. Now, then as for the church. How much money? Cancer, stranger inside. There's something inside me, but it's not me. Oh, look, there's the warning. I'm on death's door. You do more than necessary. I'm getting healthier again. Okay, we can probably ignore the crusade going on because we're almost dead anyway. And have we dealt with anything else? Yeah, as long as we maybe manage to save up enough money to build up to a duchy. The duchy title again, that would be sweet. How much is that? 212. Really not that much, honestly. God damn it. The Pope had enough money to give to me, and then he immediately didn't. Just, come on, Pope. Gather your resources and give me all of your money. Because then I could quickly create our duchy. And we can really claim that we have achieved quite a bit in these last 6 hours. Ailing with age. It's like, listen, man, you are literally death's door in multiple ways. Yeah, you literally have cancer. You're infirm. You're fucking 84. Health, near death. Yeah, no fucking shit, game. Me too, fair at this point, I could probably die every bloody fucking moment we are alive, so one can hope that we still get it done. So how old is Terry? Is 65. Jesus Christ. He has really been waiting a long time to get the throat of myself. Just wait a bit, Dev. Just let me save up somebody, please. It's only 200 monies. We can get that easily. Actually, do you have anything bad going on, Terry? Let me just quickly check now. I mean, you're loyal, which is not so good, but you're Hail. Traveler, you have an assholeish amount of claims for territory in Wallachia, which we could aim for. You've named your son Terry, which is still a bit annoying, but okay. You have 2 sons. Close to the end. Completed my whereabouts. Death will come for me soon. An old friend, he's patiently waiting to receive me. I will be dead within a year. What is it? What gave it away? The age? The cancer? The infirmity? One of those moments, you know. Only the Pope had some more money. I could probably become a duke. So how much learning did I actually end up with? 42. -3 because I'm infirm, which means I ended up with 45 learning. Truly, he was a genius. An unprecedented genius. One cannot One cannot deny. That was not what I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to go here, go like there, go like... Would ask for forgiveness for my sins. Going to the Pope like, hey, do you have some money? The Pope is like, yes, here, take it. And turn over the other side and go like, please indulge me, Pope. Come and let you seek atone for your sins. Accept your generous donation and send you my blessing in return. So my sins have been forgiven before I die, so that I can go to heaven. Nice and easily. Wouldn't want to bear myself from that, you know. And I will claim that all the murders that I committed were necessary. And of course, my wife gets pregnant in the last minute. This is going to turn out interesting, because I'm pretty sure I will be dead before my next child is born. So close to that. Fair though, you know. Even in real time, this guy has lived quite a long time. We've been at it for a bit over 6 hours at this point. The guy just continued to fucking live and live and live and live. He's still living. I mean, you know, I have to admit, that's quite the tenacity he has displayed. Shit. I need 150. I'm gonna lose it. All the fucking work we've invested. Out of nowhere came another strategy. Where did you come from? Okay, so Count Evo actually managed to impregnate his wife before he died, creating another fucking child that is... I don't have the time to kill your child. I literally don't. I will be dead long before I can see that happening. Yeah, I'll have to take that back the good old-fashioned way, militarily. Once we had the generation change. Guess that's a nice challenge for the next time we play this. Start off, immediately have to deal with that. So I'm not gonna give him a Maastricht. That belongs to us. Spitterman. No. Be compassionate about it, little EJ. As compassionate as you can be. I arrive back at my castle after a long, lonely walk. Another year passed, another year older. On this day, 85 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years. It saddens me that I've not heard from my wife, Maya, any of my friends today. I trudge along to my chambers, loneliness impending my lazy feet, and hear a clang and hushed whispers from down the hallway. Could that be at this hour? Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. And I got an old signet ring. That's not bad. Plus one stewardship. Wow, it's actually pretty useful. Now we just wait out the last few remaining minutes until he heals over. Another daughter. We had anybody else drop by that we could name? Nope. Well, I guess Maria it is then. My wife wants it, so Maria, she shall get one more daughter. She's of course not going to be as good as our little strategy. But hey, now you have a sister going for you. Strategy 2.0's first steps. Giant step for child, small step for ruler. Strategy has finally learned to walk. Where's my wife? I guess I can let the priest handle the other child. Now then. Actually, we finally do have enough money. I can become a duke. On his deathbed, he's like, I'm a duke now. Screw you, world. That should allow us to immediately get that back. Militarily, mind you, but oh, who cares? What's a bit of warfare between friends? Or distant relatives in this particular case. You have died. Duke Mikhail of Ulic's soul has finally been cast to hell at 85 years of age. He died of old age. A keen and dedicated hunter, he loved to spend entire weekends in the wilderness, looking for the most elusive game. Duke Terry ascends to the throne. A wise and learned man, progress and innovation is expected under his rule. Okay, let's strictly handle the most basic of basic bitch things and see what happens. You carry the duchy, the county down there. This. I will revoke the false strategies title, of course. This is only good and proper. And you would actually be better as a spy. Okay, what else? Try that fucking thing. Ask the Pope for money immediately. Station Man-at-Arms Regiment, because you are not stationed any longer. Go to Limburg. And let's see here. Apparently he can't even speak High German. That's not necessarily a good start. Okay, so first we're going to turn once again everyone into waifus. Very important to do that immediately. Because the world has a tendency to create ugly characters whenever you are not looking. And apart from that, now own a little piece of land somewhere down here, don't I? Yeah. Duchy of Ulick now extends all the way down there. I think I will actually send one of my own children down there to rule at some point. Now, false strategy. Will you give me back my rightful land? He has declared war on me. I guess there's nothing for it. We need to solve this problem directly. Joy it is to be a son of such an exemplary servant of God. The ardor fills my heart when I hear everybody refer to him as religious icon Duke Michael, which is revered by priests and pious Catholics alike. I wonder, will I humbly stay in my father's shadow, or will I achieve and surpass such piety in my own life? Will the good grace of God be as visible in me as is in him? I'm glad I have such a pious father. Don't really care about the... I don't actually need help to win this particular war. I mean, we're bleeding some money, but that's not really a problem, honestly, at this point. Just go over there, beat the ever-living shit out of him, and take back Mustage, and then I'll be happily signing off for the day. After we dealt with just one generation. Still above the main limit. Okay, so for the moment I should probably focus on stewardship, probably. The main focus, select. So that I can reduce the impact of all of the nonsense that's been going on. Against the tyranny of the... Yeah, that's the word I'm involved. I was about to say. In a country of onions. Meh. And we can create more men-at-arms. Not necessarily a bad idea. We got some armored footmen and bowmen. We could get some pikemen or something. Or some honor guards would also be pretty fucking neat. Not gonna lie. Yes, I can build you a turret for not now. Okay, let's look here. Make advice. That's more piety. Yes, please. One more learning. Delicious face of Jesus. That's more piety. More stewardship. I will just destroy that. And that. And yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Well then, so far so good. I think we have successfully well, of course, we'll just quickly wait until this war is over, which should not take that long. I mean, port level is pretty high in Maastricht, but I mean, I already knew that. I quite literally built that up. I was well aware that it was my fault. I already built that, so next in line I kind of want to go for some ones down here. I'll keep this little province down here for a bit, but honestly it's not really the focus of my my work. Jesus. Yeah, let's put my son in. Marshal. Okay, I'll become a marshal, no problem. Let's quickly finish my war. And pay homage to my king. Of course. At least it's not fucking far. At least it's basically around the corner. No. Sabria's actually keeping up. Hail the king, bitch. Boop. 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 Well, at worst, we're gonna sit here for another fucking 3 months, looking at it and going like, would be done with this already, but we weren't. We were not prepared. Hardwick, who are you? My court teacher. Sure. Will be gone by tomorrow. Now we enforce our demands. Then we go like revoke title. Revoke title. Once again, we're back where we are supposed to be. I guess I could potentially just pay myself. Oh, yeah. 100%, 100%. Doesn't actually seem like I can do much there. Yeah, you get reassigned to here. We definitely need to learn a bit more about dealing with domain, because now we actually ordered domain set. But yeah, I will make my save game here, and we'll probably in time come back and play some more of it. For the moment, after a good bit of work, I shall excuse myself, as is. I shall bid you adieu for the moment.